ever been in the middle of an argument or a reaction and a part of your mind is standing back watching you and it's saying, you shouldn't be saying this, you shouldn't be behaving this way, you are overreacting, and you still keep going and you don't know why? I've been there many times and I know how hard it is to watch yourself react the same way like you haven't changed. And the worst part isn't the reaction itself, it is the guilt and shame that you feel a minute later. It is the knot in your stomach that makes you think, I know better than this. Why am I still reacting this way? Because maybe, like many others, you have been reading books, watching endless videos, or you may even have been through therapy, but you're still reacting the same old way. In that moment of reaction, it feels like, I don't know, an alien or something takes you over. Like you have been working, for example, on your family relationships forever, and when you get to see them again, you still react the same way. Or you know you are a people pleaser, but when your friend asks you to help them move out, you say yes before you even think. Let's see why we keep reacting the same way and why we can't reason ourselves into reacting differently. The short answer is your mind can't fix a problem that is stored in your body. Let's use a simple example, a very simple one. Like your friend cancels your lunch plans at the last minute. Hopefully, it is over a text message and not in a phone call, so you have a little bit of more control over your reaction in a text. When you see that text message, your mind says, it's fine, they are busy, it's not a big deal. But then your chest feels tight, your breath gets short, or you may feel an anger that is way too big for this situation. You may even tell yourself, I know why I feel this way, it's because of my abandonment wound. But knowing that doesn't stop the anger. In that moment, you are not reacting to a canceled lunch. You are reacting to that familiar feeling of being pushed aside or being abandoned. And you are reacting with the momentum of every single time that happened to you. What is actually happening here is that your body is acting like a hardware storage. When painful things happened to you in the past and wasn't processed fully, your body didn't forget. It is stored or saved every experience like a file in your nervous system. And over the years, it gathered more and more of those kind of heavy old files, depending how your situation has been in your life. Now, every time that your body feels a similar feeling is coming, it runs the file and you react the same way. Now, you understanding your emotional wounds and your reactions is like a software. And when you are trying to use your thoughts, your knowing why, your information to fix your reaction, it's like you are trying to fix a hardware problem with a software, and it's not going to happen, especially if your hardware is full of those kind of heavy old files. So if understanding our reaction doesn't help, then what is going to help? After many years, I found that we need to stop thinking about our reactions and we need to start feeling. So, next time when you feel that a snap is coming, don't ask yourself, why am I still reacting this way? That keeps you stuck in your head. Instead, notice where you can feel that reaction in your body. Is that the heat in your chest, or is your jaw tight, or do you feel that reaction as a contraction in your shoulders? When you give that physical sensation your attention without a story, then that stored energy finds a way out. And if you stay with it for even 30 seconds, then you are letting your body release the weight that it has been carrying for such a long time. So, the intellectual understanding of our wounds, our emotional wounds, and our traumas isn't enough. It's like knowing about fire while you are still sitting in the middle of it. It may even makes you feel more miserable than the time that you didn't know about these things. You didn't know about the roots and reasons for your reactions. That's why I call the intellectual awareness the awareness trap, because sometimes that knowing keeps you stuck in your head and doesn't let you release that stored energy. In my next video, I'm going to talk about more deeply about how we can move beyond that intellectual awareness.